Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video about my experience with Accutane and kind of my journey with acne. To give you a little backstory, I started getting pimples between 5th and 6th grade, and I remember it got a bit bad in 7th grade, so my mom made me my first dermatologist appointment in 7th grade. And my doctor, he prescribed me Benzaclin. Benzaclin, it worked really well for me. It worked really well for about 2 to 3 months. But after that time, my skin started to build up a resistance to the medication, so I started breaking out again. So I went back to my doctor and I got a prescription for a new cream. 2 to 3 months later, I started to break out again. And so basically from 7th grade to 12th grade on, it was like this constant song and dance with going back to my dermatologist for a new medication. And basically I tried every prescription cream you can think of, every prescription pill. At one point I tried laser treatments and even diet change, and just nothing seemed to work for me. My skin just kept building this resistance. So finally, at the end of 12th grade, I finally convinced my parents to let me go on Accutane. And so I went to a new doctor, and he didn't hesitate to prescribe me Accutane. And basically what Accutane is, it's a huge dose of vitamin A. And what this vitamin A does is it stimulates cell turnover, so your skin heals and replenishes incredibly fast. So that's why Accutane is famous for its initial breakout, because since your skin is renewing so fast, it's taking all that bad stuff underneath your skin and it's purging it to the surface, so you get this nice lovely breakout when you take Accutane. But Accutane is not to be taken lightly. It definitely is a serious drug. I think you should only consider it when you've exhausted all the options. And definitely, I'm not a professional. I'm just a normal person who's, sharing their experience with Accutane. So definitely, if you're considering taking Accutane, talk to your doctor and make sure that it's right for you. Accutane also kind of like a poison, so it really shrinks and kills your oil glands. So that's why people experience very dry skin, and people who once had really oily skin, they have really matte, dry skin. But anyway, so once I got my Accutane, he prescribed me a 5-month course, and I would take 30 milligrams one day and 45 milligrams the next. So I would alternate 2 pills and 3 pills each day. Also, a little side note, if you're a girl, you have to go on the iPledge program, which is a little annoying. What iPledge is, it's a program that ensures that you know the risks of becoming pregnant while you're on Accutane. If you become pregnant while you're on Accutane, most likely your baby will develop a birth defect. So this program makes sure that you're on 2 forms of birth control, and you have to take a monthly quiz, and the quiz just makes sure that you know all the risks and that you know to have safe sex and all that. You also have to get monthly blood tests, which just ensures that you're healthy, and your doctor will go over the results each month with you. You do have to visit the doctor monthly to get a new prescription, and the doctor will just make sure that you're healthy and that you're okay, and he'll ask you if you're experiencing any side effects. I remember that getting into my 2nd week of Accutane, I started to experience really dry skin, very dry lips. Aquaphor is definitely your best friend while you're on Accutane. I also experienced some back aches and a little bit of hair loss, but it wasn't, I didn't experience anything that was really serious. I experienced very common side effects. And I remember getting into month 2 of Accutane. That's when I started to experience my initial breakout. So I had a nice lovely breakout all over my face. And I remember that continued for about a month and a half. I remember getting into my 4th month of Accutane. That's when I really started to see improvements and my skin was starting to heal. So by the end of my 5-month course, my skin was beautiful and flawless, and I had never seen better skin in my life. Definitely Accutane, it probably is like the best decision I've ever made in my life, and I would do it again in an instant. Yeah, a year later, my skin started to break out again, and it seems like nothing I was doing was working for my skin, so it was like pulling teeth with my doctor to let me go on a 2nd course, but finally he prescribed me a 2nd course. And it was very similar to my 1st course. I didn't really experience anything different. So, 5 months later, my skin became beautiful again, and ever since, it's been almost 3 years since since the end of my 2nd course, and since then, my skin's been pretty good. I still experience breakouts, but they're pretty manageable with topical medications and good diet. And the magic of makeup definitely helps to cover up my scars, and it covers up any breakouts I may have. I definitely have some breakouts right now, but It's alright. It's definitely way better than the skin I had before. But that's about it with my experience with Accutane. I experienced very mild side effects, and I think I was lucky. Some people experience very serious side effects. I know some people experience like liver and kidney problems, so it definitely isn't to be taken lightly. So if you're experiencing anything serious, definitely tell your doctor and get off the medication right away. I feel like to this day I still experience some hair loss. I feel like I lose more hair than normal, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? But yeah, definitely if you have any questions concerning Accutane, any questions concerning iPledge or the blood tests, definitely leave me a comment below or private message me, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. But thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Have a nice day. Bye!